She ain't told out. The mother baddest thing running, she already. I told her that it's talking, told her it's talking video. Show the cover stacks and told out.
See the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and I get it up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. See, I'm riding through the city with my whoa. Yeah, we tuned in Hot Mag Online Radio. Yeah, she put that work in there, you know it shows. So who's fucking with this online radio?
So today, you guys, I got a special surprise. So what's up, King? Not much. Thank you for coming through.
I mean, what you got me here for? What's up?
So, word on the streets, because you've been doing it for a while, I've been doing it, and, the word on the streets is that you had an issue with me.
I did.
Okay. And what was your issue?
I'm saying when I first walked in here, I gotta look at Tar J's ass. Here we go.
It's your girl, Pittsburgh's most potent poet, Cannabis Queen. Make sure y'all like, share, follow, and stream. Hustle Hard to Get It Season 2. I'm in here coming to shake things up, show y'all how we get down in the city.
I'm not going to argue with people. I'm not going to beg anybody for an opportunity for them. We came from the bottom and we climbed our way up here. You got to. We ain't got no other choice. Because ain't nobody giving you nothing out of here. You gotta take what's yours. And what we don't do is sugarcoat anything.
Hey, what we fixing to do? What we fixing to do?
It's getting spicy in here. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Tara J. with Hot XX Mag Online Radio. Okay. Yes, you guys, y'all hear it. I got the okay back. Okay. My voice is fully returned. And I'm super excited because it's just in time for one of my faves tonight. I'm geeked out tonight, you guys, because we have a special guest coming up live tonight, and she goes by the name of Real and Explicit. Yes, my sis be turned. Okay. Like, I'm super excited. I had her in my radio rotation a couple times. But I never got to do an interview with her. And I'm like, what? Like, we got the vibes. We got to vibe out on live, show them how to do it for real. Okay. So I'm super excited to bring her live. If y'all watch episode 4 of Hot XX Mag Online Radio. If y'all watch episode 4 of Hustle Hard to Get It, y'all heard her song on the intro called Stepper. Okay, listen, because she's stepping on y'all necks with it. Okay, on period. Yes. So I'm super excited to bring her live. But before we bring her live, we're gonna get into this R.I.P the Mic Series real quick with Real and Explicit. Then we're going to bring her live. So make sure y'all click like, share, and hop in the comments. You can see right here, there is a chat down below where people are constantly commenting and everything. Huge shout out to Million Couture NY. Yes, make sure y'all go ahead and shop y'all million couture. And why? Okay, go ahead. She got the sunglasses out. Y'all know it's getting nice. Maybe not today in Pittsburgh. It's raining. But, we had some nice days. The sun be out. Y'all better get y'all shades. Okay. And y'all always talking about the haters throwing shots and this and that. Get your shades. Okay. Listen, go ahead and shop Million Couture and why. And check her out as well. She's super dope, super cool. Big representing from New York in the building. So huge shout out to her. And yeah, y'all, let's get into this R.I.P the Mic Series with Real and Explicit. Let's get
That beat too hard, Tony.
Yeah. They been waiting for me to drop, cause I'm cooking that shit, make your body drop. Tony got my beats geeked up. Look in the mirror, I'm fleeked up. Can't do nothing for bleachers. Working too hard, put my feet up. Like Gorilla said, I'm blessed, yeah. Fuck around, I get a stretcher. When I'm beating, I'm giving them DMV. There ain't nobody around that is seeing me, man. Real and explicit, I'm speaking the truth. When I hop in the booth, and you know how I do. Don't give a fuck if you don't like the name. Since 1997, something's don't change. You talking too much, but ain't making change. You talking too big, but we ain't the same. Got a crown thug, come and dug dust. Bald head, Benny, yeah, I got the juice. And if they look too thirsty, I gotta cut them loose. Yeah, I am too wavy, yeah, I am too smooth. Providing the groove, sipping Henny with the juice. Ooh, get my body getting loose. Ooh, watch out for the drip. They been waiting for me to drop, cause I'm cooking that shit, make your body drop. Tony got my beats geeked up. Look in the mirror, I'm fleeked up. Can't do nothing for bleachers. Working too hard, put my feet up. Like Gorilla said, I'm blessed, yeah. Fuck around, I get a stretcher. They been waiting for me to drop, cause I'm cooking that shit, make your body drop. Tony got my beats geeked up. Look in the mirror, I'm fleeked up. Can't do nothing for bleachers. Working too hard, put my feet up. Like Gorilla said, I'm blessed, yeah. Fuck around, I get a stretcher. Okay, I'm back at it, you know I'm getting it. If I've been down, I'm up and I'm winning it. This is the sound of a champion. Blessings overflowing just like a double cup. Think that I'm playing, they know that the jig is up. If I'm being silent, getting my figures up. How do you figure ya? Cause I've been hanging around millies. Don't get too close, cause my gang is not friendly. What? I'm scheming, they be leeching. Watch your breathing, better be cool when you're speaking. I be queening every season, flex for a reason. Now I got them all tweaking. Look, I'ma stay lit cause I pray for my enemies. Rich and pay enterprise, that is my entity. Speaking that real, so I know that they feeling me. Making my mark, they can never get rid of me. They been waiting for me to drop, cause I'm cooking that shit, make your body drop. Tony got my beats geeked up. Look in the mirror, I'm fleeked up. Can't do nothing for bleachers. Working too hard, put my feet up. Like Gorilla said, I'm blessed, yeah. Fuck around, I get a stretcher. They been waiting for me to drop, cause I'm cooking that shit, make your body drop. Tony got my beats geeked up. Look in the mirror, I'm fleeked up. Can't do nothing for bleachers. Working too hard, put my feet up. Like Gorilla said, I'm blessed, yeah. Fuck around, I get a stretcher.
My daddy made it big.
Dabs, y'all wasn't ready for it. Okay, listen, I really love her music. I always have. I love her delivery. Y'all know when it comes to music, especially female rappers, we gotta talk our ish. But you know what I mean? But you can't just say it like you talking. You gotta really spit that. And she coming at your neck with it, okay? I remember the first time I heard her songs, I was like, dang, who pissed her off? Like, I love it because y'all know even when I do my music, I love it. But I know y'all tired of hearing me for now, and y'all want to meet the superstar herself. So let's bring her live. So with further ado, what's good?
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good at you.
I am good. So glad to have you on the show.
Yay.
Yes. So even though they heard me say it a couple times, they see your name on the screen, but let them know who we got in the building today.
Okay, so we got the bald head Skylar Queen herself. We got Real and Explicit in the building. Period.
Yes. Representing from
The DMV, Maryland.
yes.
M-Town, y'all.
Period. Yes. Huge shout out to the DMV, M-Town.
Yup.
I love it. Yes. And I was telling them, like, you've been in the rotation a couple times. You my girl for real. And I love your music. We've been tapped in for a minute. So I'm glad to have you on the show finally.
Oh, girl, I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to be here, actually.
Yes, definitely. So let's start here. I know a lot of people are wondering, where did you get the name Scallywag from?
So scallywag is basically it's an inspiration from the derogatory term of scallywag. I know it means a person of mischief, but I decided to flip it around and turn it to something that's more positive. So it basically means that you're a person that's confident in your own skin. You want to be different and you like to be different. So that's what it means for me to be a scallywag. You're just different. You just don't go. You go against the grain.
Yes, I love that. I really love that.
Thank you.
Because I feel like a lot of times, back in the day, more so, people used to use that term, and I feel like they didn't really, break it down to what it means. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a lot of things nowadays. Some people are just saying it to say it, but I'm glad that you actually turned it into something, something dope.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, they heard your mic drop. I love that song, by the way. That's one of the songs I believe was in rotation, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that's my song. But, I know people are wondering, how did you even get started rapping? What inspired you or who inspired you to start with music?
Actually, myself inspired myself to do it.
Yeah.
So it came from me writing poetry.
Mhm.
So I was in an AP literature class, and we had to do a poetry, not a competition, but a poetry assignment.
Mhm.
And that's kind of where I drew it from, me being able to take words and turn it into something that's creative. So that's
Nice.
where it kind of came from, me writing poetry. That's where it kind of started from.
Yes, poetry's dope. There's so many different poets out there, as I should say, and they be really killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's so dope. So would you say it was hard to go from writing poetry than making music? Because I mean, it's the same, but it's not at the same time.
Not really, because I've always had a knack for music since I was like 3 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So ever since 3 years old, I was able to sing. So by the time I turned like 6 and like 12 years old, I was in the choir. So me being in the choir, and then me also having music class in my school, it kind of was able to develop more of my knack into music. So it wasn't really hard for me to take poetry and turn it to like rapping and music and stuff like that, because I already kind of had a knack for it since I was young.
Yeah, yeah, and that's true. You were around it. Music was part of your life.
Mm-hmm.
But that's super dope. There's so many music artists, that started off in choirs or in churches. And I think that's amazing because a lot of times, when they grow into their artistry, you couldn't even tell because the type of music they make or, the lane they decided to go with doesn't really give, like church
Yeah.
girl or church boy.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty cool. But I love that, churches are able to do that and inspire the youth when it comes to, things that they may do in the future. So that's super dope. Super dope. Dope, dope, dope. So, if somebody's listening to you just like they just heard, and let's say they didn't get to hear it and they skipped that part and they hear us talking right now. How would you particularly describe your style when it comes to, music?
I'd say it's like a fun, edgy to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fun and edgy.
Definitely. And raw.
And raw. Yeah, very raw. Yeah.
Yes, that's dope. So who would you say in the mainstream motivates you when it comes to music?
I say it's definitely Missy Elliott, Rihanna, Rico Nasty, Cardi B. I gotta get to my girls, Lil Wayne and Eminem.
Yes. Jazzy B in the building. What's good?
Period.
You chose some good ones, and a lot of people slept on Rico Nasty. She hard.
She's very, very hard. And she gets slept on a lot. People actually steal from her too.
Yeah.
That's a lot of her looks too. It's just
it's crazy. I've heard somebody the other day, y'all. I don't know nothing about the new mainstream artists that much, y'all. So I ain't even gonna say names and get it wrong. But somebody dropped something the other day, and they're not, I wouldn't say they're mainstream, but they're on their way. And she sounded like Rico. And the reason I know, because I didn't see her face and I heard it, and I'm like, is that Rico Nasty? Somebody was like, no, that's such and such. And I'm like,
I think I know who you're talking about too. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, what? Why she bite her like that?
Yep. And they do that. And it's unfortunate too, because it's like, you would think it's them taking like inspiration, but it's one thing to take inspiration versus like you sounding like the person too. It's just two different things.
Mm-hmm.
So
Definitely.
yeah.
Definitely two different things. So, and as you mentioned, you were mentioning even at the beginning, you mentioned the females in the game, which back then, sorry, you guys, mute my phone. But back in the day, there wasn't too many female artists out. I mean, you had your little Kims, you had your little Mo's, you had a couple, but it was such a male dominated game. And
Mhm.
now the females are really taking over. And I've said that, for the last couple years, the females really been coming with it. You had Megan, you had you have Glorilla, Sexy Red, Cardi, Nikki been doing it for a while, etc. But for you, how would you describe being a female artist in the hip hop game? Like, what are some of the challenges you had to overcome being a female artist in the game?
Can I be honest?
Yes, please.
I haven't had too many challenges actually.
Okay, that's good.
I really haven't. So that's a hard one for me to answer. I really haven't had too many challenges
Mm-hmm.
in the game. I mean, other than me just like getting on, I would say that
Right.
getting to where I want to be as an artist because I know what I bring to the table.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it would be that more so me just being put on in the right way.
Okay.
I would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, no, that's cool because, and that's why I like to ask music artists different things because everybody's experience is different.
Mhm.
Some people may get on here and be like, yeah, I've been through this. And then some people are like, no, it's been cool for me so far. And that's a
Yeah.
good thing. I mean, you got the talent, you got the delivery, you got the focus, you got the drive. And honestly, sometimes, like I always say, and I say this about myself too, when it comes to the radio and everything else, when you're in your own lane and you're really focused, you don't really see all the extra stuff, unless it pertains to you. So I think that's dope that at this point, you haven't really dealt with no real challenges. So that's dope.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. So, again, with this being, in my words, a male dominated game, how do you keep your confidence as a female artist, and keep it pushing and staying motivated in the game?
I would say just staying true to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Staying true to the brand and the image that I'm building for myself and within myself. That's the best way I can put it.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. She drinking her water and minding her business and doing her big one.
Okay. And is.
Okay. And that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Mind the business that pays you.
Okay. Period.
For real. So, again, you're a female artist in the game, and I know you probably heard of it. When Nicki Minaj came out, let's just use her for example, because everybody was Barb's, not me, but everybody was Barb's.
Me either.
Yeah. Like she hard though. Can't take the talent from her, but not
Yeah.
some people were really big fans and they looked up to Nicki. So let's say if you had some young girls that were up and coming or just out and they love your music, what would you want young girls watching you to know about chasing their dreams when it comes to the music game?
Just stay confident. Stay confident and true within yourself. All
Mhm.
times. Don't let nobody tell you any different about yourself. And if they try to, put it to the side because at the end of the day, you are created to be who God created you to be at the end of the day. So
That part.
yeah.
That part. I love that. Yes. And there's only one you. You know what I
Amen.
mean?
It
And,
is.
and I feel like in the game, because there's so many people doing the same thing or similar things, that people get wrapped up in that. And they feel like, oh my God, this person's still in this, or they're trying to do this just like me. But there's only one you, and only you can do it the way you do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So I think that's dope. And honestly, I'm on Facebook a lot. I check out people's stuff even when they don't realize I do. And one thing I will say about you is I never went on your page and see anything negative or outside of your craft. And I gotta salute you for that.
I
Because
appreciate
yeah, for sure. Because life be life and y'all, and sometimes we're human. We might get a little out of pocket sometimes. But
it.
at the same time, there are some people who know how to keep that separate when it comes to business and personal. And I feel like you are one of them, and I want to salute you on that.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. So, speaking of music, you guys, we actually have a song that we're gonna play of hers. It's called Steppa, as I mentioned, which is also
Yay.
featured, it's girl, which is also featured on episode 4 of Hustle Hard to Get It reality show. If y'all haven't checked it out, definitely go check it out. Check out episode 4 specifically after this interview so you can check out her song. I'm gonna play it tonight as well, but so y'all can hear it again. But before we do get into that song, I was wondering because, as I mentioned, I listened to a couple, of your songs, been keeping up with you. But when I listen to music artists, I always wonder, being a music artist myself, when you do music, there's some songs you may like, some songs you may not like, of your own, or we're our worst critic. So I wanted to ask you, or we wanted to ask you, to tell us about one song that means everything to you and why.
Oh, that's a good one. I would say my song "Champion" means the most to me because it's such a very, it's a headbanger, but it's such an enlightening headbanger. It's an inspirational headbanger. It's one of those songs that you can exercise to. One of those songs that can pick up when you feel down. Shout out to Millie because Millie says she plays it all the time. So yeah, I said "Champion." "Champion" is probably one of my favorite songs.
Okay, I like the title already. I don't know if I heard that one. I gotta hear that one.
Yeah, I got you. I can send it to you.
Yes, please do, because that sounds like something motivational. I love something that you could wake up to and it helps you start your day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that one definitely will do it for you.
Yes, and I love that because again, we're all human. There's days when we wake up and we're like, we cannot do this today. I don't want to do this. Why do I have to do this? And it's dope being able to turn on a song and hear that we got this. You know what I mean? And I think that's dope. So did you perform that one yet?
Oh, I've been performing that one.
Nice. How did that go? How did the crowd react?
They reacted well to it. It's a music video to it too.
Ooh, on YouTube.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay. Y'all better go ahead and check that out too on YouTube. Y'all already know her name, Real and Explicit. I mean, get that stuck up in there.
And please do, because you're going to keep hearing it everywhere.
Yeah.
So
okay. Yeah. So what I want to know is, what was the wildest or most unforgettable performance experience you've had this far?
The time when I actually won a competition, I actually won a trophy for it.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I would say that one. That would probably be my highlight one.
Dope. And which song did you perform when you actually won that trophy?
I think I did Scallywag and a song called Cake.
Okay, that's dope. Wow, that's crazy. You lit when you win a trophy.
Look, and is.
Okay. I freaking love it. So, because your style is different. And that's another thing for me. When I listen to female artists, not just nowadays, but just overall in all times, you have female artists that stand out. And then you have female artists that you're like, oh, okay, yeah, they fit in with the rest of them. But I feel like for you, you have your own sound and you don't sound like anybody else. Like when if somebody was to blindfold me right now and play a song, I'm like, Real and Explicit.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, because it's true. And I feel like that goes a long way in the game because the game is oversaturated. And I say that all the time. There's so many music artists, but the importance is what makes you stand out. And me personally, it's your music, your sound, your delivery, your style, like all of that makes you stand out. So, basically what I was getting to was, if you can collaborate with any other music artist in the mainstream right now, based off of how you feel about your sound, who would you say your main pick would be?
Rico.
Oh, I can hear that too.
Rico. Man, we would slap on a song together, I swear.
Y'all will snap. Yes. For sure. Oh my gosh, that would be dope. Rico's dope. I love her style too.
Oh my gosh, love it. It's like it's so grungy and so in that note you talk about raw. No, that's raw right there. That's why I love her. I love her too because she's herself.
Yeah,
she is truly herself, and she never let Atlantic or anybody change her. And I love that about her. I love that about her. Love it all the way.
Yep. I forgot. I think I got turned on to Rico when her and Asian Doll was getting into it. And I was following Asian Doll for a minute because I don't know what it was, but I love Asian Doll's old music.
Yeah. And her stuff was hard too.
Yeah, like she was just real. I don't know. That era of her was crazy. And I heard that, they got into it, got physical. And I'm like, wait, who's the tall girl though? Like, I like her boots. And somebody was like, that's Rico Nasty. So I'm in Pittsburgh, you guys. And Rico actually came to Pittsburgh a couple years back. And somebody invited me to do photography. And I'm like, okay, but who's the artist? And they're like, Rico Nasty. And I'm like, Rico nasty. Oh, I'm in there. Like,
I feel it because I would have been the same way.
yes. And she was so cool. You know, I didn't get to really talk to her like on a personal level, but just seeing her on stage and interact with everybody, she was super cool.
I could tell. She's like a real down to earth girl.
Yeah, she cool people like you.
Oh, thank you.
For sure. For sure. So, you know, before we get into the song again, you guys, I need to find some tea out because it's HotxXMag Online Radio. You know what I mean? We heard her mic. We heard her mic drop. We're about to hear a song called Step Up, but I need to know how she's stepping for the rest of the year. So let us know what you got coming up for the rest of 2025. What's going on?
Well, I'm about to move into my own place by the end of August. So I'm excited about that.
Congrats.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Working on a music video for Scallywag this Sunday, actually.
Yes.
So that's T coming soon. About to have a new job, so I'm excited for that too.
Yes, getting that money.
Yes, it is. And that's kind of about it. That's the next few updates I got so far. I got new music on the way, of course, and yeah, that's about it.
Yes, I love that. That's dope. Those are some big moves, and that's really important. So congratulations. That's big.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That. Thank you.
For sure. Yes, I love that, y'all. She said, "New year, new crib, new job. Get out of my way." Yes. Period. So I
love you, Tara.
I know I ain't got no sense. Thank you, girl.
Of course.
And y'all know, listen, the one person on here who know I ain't got no sense in the world, besides Real and Explicit now, is Million Couture. I see you in the comments, girl. Shout out to you.
Too. Yes, girl. Thank you.
Going off. Yes, I love it. She's clocking it. But I got to ask you, because that was the link up that I was shocked to see. So how did you first meet Million Couture?
So I met her at an event in Georgia, actually. I had the pleasure to meet her then. And we've been stuck close ever since.
Yeah. It's dope. She's dope. You're dope. Y'all lit. Like,
no, for real. And we are together. We're a problem.
Oh man. I love it. I love it. And I actually seen you recently. I think they were more recent pictures. You were actually wearing her ski mask. What they call it, a skizzy or something like that?
Ski mask, yeah.
Yeah, that. Don't kill me, Million. But yeah, I seen you rocking that as well. Y'all, I got one too. I was gonna wear it tonight, but it's a little hot right now. So right. I was like, but it's coming real soon. Wait on it. But I seen you rocking it and you look nice with it.
Oh, thank you. I love ski mask. That's my other little stick with my little thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to wear one of those in the music video too. So it's really featured again in the music video. So y'all just wait on it. Just wait on it.
Ooh, I can't wait for this.
Yes, man. It's gonna be a good one. I'm excited for the video. I'm nervous, but I'm ready for it. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, you gonna kill it. Oh man, the vibes is gonna be lit. I wish I was there.
I wish you was there too. Oh, I wish you was there too.
Yeah, I'm like, dang it. Hey, Ascot in the building.
Period. Period.
Yes, you definitely gotta check her out. Hey, Robert, check her out. Real and Explicit on all major music platforms. On YouTube, check her out. She dope. You gotta get her on your radio. Dang, Callie. Shout out to Callie.
Okay, Callie and is. Period.
Yes, and then there's a couple. They're everywhere, to be honest with you. They're all over. Shout out to Cali, shout out to Florida, and all the other cities. Okay, shout out to y'all in states and all of that. Yes. Thank you, Million. Shiesty. That's y'all. I gotta get it together.
Oh, yeah, it is going to.
They like, you from the hood? Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh. I couldn't even get that right. Y'all, so what we're going to do is I'm going to let y'all grab some water, grab some pop, Henny, whatever your, preference is. And we about to hop into her single called Step Up, and we'll be right back. So stay tuned. Let's get here.
Yeah. It ain't nothing to be okay, they wanna see me down, but you can't use the nice authenticity. Cooking my own baseline on the, I think they hearing me, feeling me. You can never even put no fear in me. They gon' have to get through clearance just to try to get to me. Don't belong here, that's a mismatch. Keep on playing with me, get your shit snatched. I'm blazing the beat, matter of fact, I'm gracing the beat because the grace is in me, and you can never chili pepper. Can't nobody try to tell me, cause they know my shit be better. Wrist game cold, so they better check the weather. We not the same breed, so we don't got the same feathers. They bark more than they bite. Snake skin and them spikes. They be hating on me cause my shit too bright. Never forgot my mission. Never catch me slipping. They be tripping and they be itching. Tryna watch my next moves up and it's stuck. Don't get tough now. I can see my angle like a touchdown. And when I touch down, yeah, I'm shutting shit down. I'm the hottest in your city, and we bout to get it litty. I'm a big stepper, and my flows be packing plenty. We never carry empty. She did it off of envy. She can never fuck with me. They can never touch on me. War now, slow now. They cannot keep up with me. I walk in the building, I'm leaving the black eye. Making the records that's harder than black eye. I don't want a stadium, I want a nation. When they keep playing, they better be patient. I'm leaving them sit like a patient. I do what I do, cause I do what I want. I swim in piranhas, hotter than saunas. No, I'm too crazy, I switch your personas. Smashing them speakers, so we taking them risks. I got a spice on my neck, and on my wrist. She can get crunchy like we eating chips. I am the captain, I'm sinking your ship. I got a question that it's only this. You tell me what's up and it won't be in this. I'm a big stepper. Yeah, you know I'm a big stepper. yeah, I'm a big stepper. Yeah, you know I'm a big stepper. I'm a big stepper. Yeah, I'm a big stepper.
Hey, that song go hard. Oh my God.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll be here like, my fiance looking at me like, you good? Y'all get in my bag. That's my song. Y'all heard her. Y'all know how we stepping.
Big stepper.
Okay. Not the little one.
But the big one, period. And is.
Okay. I love that song. Man. I don't think I heard a song from you yet. And I'm like, oh, okay. No, I'm like, yo, that's my song. No, that's my song. Oh, these my songs.
That's what's up. That's a good thing. I appreciate that.
For sure. And you know, my fiance is like, you know, my fiance, but also my best friend. And we talk all the time and like we listen to music. And I'm like the hardest, I would say, critic, like, especially when it comes to female artists, because I listen to the delivery and the bars. You know what I mean? Of course, if the song is catchy, but that's step one. But, you know, if the bars and delivery is on point too, I go crazy. And he knows I'll play the songs in my car. I'll play it in the shower, like not just on live. That means I like it. You know what I mean?
Yay.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, I was bragging about you before the live. I said, oh, I'm excited for this interview. He said, who you interviewing? I said, Real and Explicit. He said, okay. And I was like, yeah, she's on my reality show. Yeah, she's on my radio. Like,
oh, I appreciate that.
Yes, for sure. Like you got dope music, and you know, I feel like the world really needs to open up their ears. You know what I mean? Let you in, put you on them stages, you know, and get a real performance.
Amen. Thank you.
Yes, definitely. So tell us a little bit more about Stepper. Who made you mad? Who was you stepping on?
Nobody. I don't know. Actually, I honestly don't know where that song came from. I think I just heard the beat. Mm-hmm. I said, "Ooh, I am a big stepper." And it just kind of came to me. Actually, honestly, I wasn't mad or anything like that. It just kind of came to me after I heard the beat. Mm-hmm. I just went with it. So that's just how it went.
Yeah.
Actually, the thing is, Stepper is actually featured on my EP called Underrated.
Yes, and let them know about this EP.
Okay, this EP is all about just letting you know how the bars go, how the flow go. It's just a different vibe in every song. There's 6 songs on there, so definitely check it out. It's available on all platforms, baby. So make sure you just check that out. It's called Underrated by your girl Real and Explicit, and Stepper is featured on there. It's the first song actually featured on the project.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And like she said, all major music platforms. Y'all know y'all be on Apple Music and Spotify and all that. So y'all better be typing that in.
Period.
Yes, I love it. And now you said something that actually led to the next question. When you're writing a song or wanting to make a song, what drives you first? Do you write first or do you actually find the beat and then write?
It depends. Because sometimes I can even have a beat in my head that I was like, I can like be like, all right, I kind of wanted to sound like this, or I wanted to be like this, and then I can go from there.
Mhm.
Or I can find a beat and then write from there too. So it just depends on how the vibe goes, honestly, from how I create the song. But usually it's I find a beat and I write to it kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you. I'm the same way. If a beat slap, hey, we
Right.
finna slap.
Right.
And like she said, she the big stepper, y'all.
Period.
Yes. Now I'm gonna ask you, so because I like your recordings, do you record yourself or do you actually go to a studio?
I've gone to a studio.
Okay. Oh, okay. They be doing their big one.
Thank you. Shout out to Tony Did It Productions, period.
Yes. Huge shout out to Tony Did It Productions, right? That was the name?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, yeah. Huge shout out. Yes. So, right now, are you currently independent or are you independent and managed right now?
I'm independent.
Okay. Making them moves.
I'm independent. But I mean, I got some good help behind me, though. I'll definitely say that. But I'm independent, but I have really, really great help behind me, though.
That's good. A support is a big factor that people don't realize.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people don't realize even just click and like or share on somebody's post goes a long way.
It does. It does.
Yeah, like spread. It's a word of mouth. Even with any career, like say you're a salesman or woman, for instance, and you want people to know about what you're doing. It's by word of mouth that spreads.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same thing with music. It's very similar to being a saleswoman or salesman. You really are, because you're selling your music and your image and you as an artist, especially being independent. You don't have like the labels to back you up where, they're putting thousands or millions into funding. It's all you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I feel like a lot of times, independent, if I can talk today, independent music artists get slept on the most because, if we're talking about people who really put the work in the game, it's the independent artists.
And it is. It is.
You know what I mean? Like, of course, you got your managers or your radio and all that. But at the end of the day, it takes the artist to make those connections to get to us, or get bigger than us. You know what I mean? So it starts with the artist. And a lot of people don't realize that. And I feel like independent music artists needs a lot more respect on their name, because they do a lot. So,
the big seven.
Yeah. Okay. Big seven. I believe be using that all night. I know my fiance gonna be like, go to bed.
He'll be all right.
But yeah, he'll be all right. So, as a music artist, as I mentioned, there's a time and a place for personal and business. So there's a lot of things that our fans get to see. And then there's a lot of things our fans don't get to see, or not even fans, but supporters don't get to see. So what is one thing that for a fact your fans/supporters do not know about you that you would like to share right now?
That's a good one.
Oh man.
I've gone through a period where I had suffered like from seizures, actually.
Oh my gosh, me too. That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm good now, but I went to a period where I had suffered like three very bad seizures.
Wow.
It was my first time ever in my life. I've never had seizures before then. So.
Oh my. Were you older or were you like younger when that happened?
It was recent. So it was around. Yeah, it was recent, like a few months ago. Recent. So.
Wow. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm good though.
Yeah, look at you. I know you big stepping.
I'm good though. I mean, I take my medicine and stuff like that. So I'm actually to make sure I stay on the straight and narrow from there. But I'm good. I'm good.
That's good. That's real good. And I'm glad that you don't let that stop you either. That shows a whole nother level of strength.
Oh yes, it does. It does.
Oh my gosh, that is so dope. But I agree. Not agree. I feel you on that because I had them, but I was young. I was like probably under 5. And they can be scary. Yeah, I don't know what was going on, but and then as I got older, because I was on medicine too, and then as I got older, I kind of grew out of the seizures and everything. Thank goodness. But I always feared, like, can it come back? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And statistically, it could at any time, so it's a little scary. So, and I do see people that are like around our age or older that do deal with that too. So, just taking care of yourself, taking it easy, keeping stress levels down, helps out with all of that. And we praying for you, girl.
I appreciate it.
For sure. So let's say Real and Explicit right now, I was listening to music. Besides the music artists that you mentioned, who's on your playlist that you might have listened to yesterday or today?
Probably Cardi B.
Ooh, Cardi's lit.
I love her.
I love Cardi since Love and Hip Hop.
I loved her before since Red Bars.
Oh, you a supporter.
Oh yeah, been there.
I love it. And I love what's going on with Cardi right now. You know, shout out to her. She living her best life.
Period. Okay. And I love it for her. Even though it has a downside to it, I still feel bad for like when she has to go through it. But other than that, she's staying strong through it. That's all you can do. Is own up to it, live through it. And she is. And that's why I love her down.
Yeah, definitely. And she's so raw and real with it too. She'll get on live and just speak her truth, whether she wrong or not.
Yep. And that's what's missing in that world. And I think that's why she's so appreciated, but also underappreciated as well, because of the fact that she is raw, and people are not used to that in that world because they're so fixated on like being perfect all the time.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the problem. People are so fixated on being perfect. But again, we're human. Nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? And one thing that I've realized is people respect you more when you're just real and yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because people can scope out when you're phony. You know what I mean? So, you know, being real and explicit.
Period.
We'll have you stepping. Okay.
She did it.
Y'all, I'm on it. I love it. So I know a lot of people are wondering, because you got music out, of course, you got the music video coming, you got music videos out. Can we expect a tour from Real and Explicit soon?
We'll see.
Yeah. She didn't say no, y'all.
We'll see. We'll see, because it takes money and stuff. So we'll see.
People don't realize that takes a lot.
Yeah.
That takes a lot. Oh my gosh. Like, I would say that something like that would take about millions, to be real. Like, if to really do it, it would definitely take millions.
Mm-hmm.
So let's play a little game, y'all. I usually don't do this, but why not? This is fun. So the game is called Who Are You Picking First? And I'm gonna name two artists, and then you have to name which one you're picking first.
Okay.
So let's go with Usher or Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Ooh, okay. I didn't expect that one. R. Kelly or Tank? Ooh. Oh, she's shocking me. Okay. How about Omarion or Mario?
Mario.
Ooh, Mario can blow.
It sure can.
Oh my gosh, y'all. I remember back in the day, he was singing, y'all know, Just a Friend and all. Yeah, he had some hits. But I really respected him a lot when he came on that Verses with Omarion.
Mm-hmm.
And not only because he did what he usually do, sing, but because I feel like Omarion had a lot of people fooled for years.
Yeah.
And when I say that, not saying he's not talented, because he is. He could dance and he makes good music. But when it comes to live performances and the vocals, Mario is definitely the better artist.
Sure is.
Yeah, I don't think Omarion can really sing that great live, but he's a great artist. It's just the in-person live part.
Totally.
Yes. So how about Ray J or Bobby Valentino?
Bobby Valentino.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, he was my fave back in the day. I love it. And then one more, you guys. Little Kim or Queen Latifah?
Ooh, I'm sorry. It's gonna be Little Kim. I'm sorry.
Yeah. They're both hard.
They're both hard though, but Little Kim is my girl though.
Yeah.
She's
yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like I would agree. I probably would have said Kim, only because I don't know. I like her delivery and her style, and just she
got suave to her.
Yeah.
She got real suave to her.
Yeah, she really do. Queen Latifah's more
on the hard side.
Yeah, like that hardcore hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
And
but she's still hard too.
Oh yeah, she's definitely hard. I like her acting too.
Oh yeah, she's a great actress.
Yes. And speaking of acting, I feel like when I listen to your music, you have that character. Have you ever thought of acting in a film, or have you acted in a film yet?
No, but I have thought about it though. I've always wanted to. Yeah,
I can see you doing that. That would be dope.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, but I mean, I've thought about it before. This hasn't come across my plate, but when it does, and if it do, I'm definitely down for it.
Yes, that'd be dope. Now, okay, let's say you do get a role in a major movie. What actor or actress would you like to play alongside of?
Alongside of,
Mm-hmm.
oh, that's a good one. Alongside of,
Mm-hmm.
ooh, oh, if he was still alive, Chadwick,
Oh,
Chadwick Bowen. If he was still alive, yeah, him.
yeah, he was dope. Oh my gosh, Black Panther was good. I didn't see the second one, you guys. Don't kill me in the comments, but I seen the first one. And honestly, I didn't see the second one because I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Certain things make me emotional, and Black Panther one definitely. There was some parts I'm like tearing up. I'm like, oh no, like because it was such a beautiful movie.
It was. This one was a good one too. It was. They did a good job with the second one.
Yeah, that's what I heard, and that was another thing. Because he's not here with us, get her Tara. Million. But because he's not here no more, I didn't know how sad they were going to make the second one. So I was like, I don't know if I can do this.
Yeah, it was a tearjerker in the beginning. Sure, yeah.
See, we're gonna have to start that 20 minutes in. So funny. It's kind of remind me of like I don't know his wait, I do something Todd. He played in Final Destination and he recently passed due to cancer. Candyman.
Handyman.
Yep, I forgot his name. Something Todd. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot his name. Tony Todd. Yes, thank you. Tony Todd. He played Candyman, which is way back in the day. It was like the guy with the hook hand and the beads.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he passed away recently from cancer.
Oh, jeez.
I know, right? And like in Final Destination, he played the guy that was like when you die and they like cremate you and stuff. He was playing the guy that was cremating people, and he will always tell them like you can't escape death, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So basically in the new one, well, I don't want to spoil it, but he was in a new one, and basically the way that they had him exit, I was so sad. I was like, no, I don't want to watch this anymore.
Oh, dag. Wow.
Yeah, it was sad, but he's another good actor over the years. Definitely a good actor. But yeah, when it comes to movies, what's your favorite genre of movies?
Horror.
I knew it was my sis for a reason. That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Horror.
I love horror films, y'all. And it sounds creepy. Don't think of me different in the comments, but I watch horror movies to go to sleep. Like I love horror movies that much.
Yeah.
Like they don't scare me. I laugh at most of them, or most of them will creep me out a lot. But I definitely agree. What was your favorite horror movie?
Oh, that's a good one. Why you ask some good questions? Dad, what's the name of that jump? Was it Paranormal Activity?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one. That was a good one.
Yeah, Paranormal Activity used to be crazy. I liked the first two. After that, it kind of just went downhill to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got a little weird. I was like, what's happening?
Oh, and Jigsaw.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one, I always turn those off. I can't do it.
Really? I can do that. That's me all day.
Yeah, those ones I turned off. Saw and what's that other guy? Terrifier. They're a little bit too gruesome.
Oh, Terrifier is
Yeah, I remember I watched the new Terrifier, you guys. It was me and my fiance, and we ordered pizza. And again, I watch horror movies all the time, but that one was so gruesome. And I don't know what it was. I stood up and I almost passed out, y'all. And I'm like, why did I get lightheaded like that? He's like, because you're watching this. And I'm like, I'll never watch that again.
Oh, sheesh. I mean, I've seen it, but I know that's a bad one.
That was crazy. And last but not least, I like The Conjuring. I like that.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, those are scary. Anything that has to do with ghosts or like voodoo and black magic, that might put me underneath the covers. But I like them. I am not playing with them Ouija boards. No, thank you.
Right. No.
No, thank you. I love it. So, and we're in June, but October's coming real soon. So Halloween season's coming again. Do you have any special plans for like the Halloween time since you like horror movies?
No, but other than my birthday, because my birthday's around that time,
Yes. When's your birthday?
October 7th.
Oh, you almost made it. I thought you were gonna say you was a Scorpio.
Oh, girl, no. I'm a Libra.
Oh, I was like, sheesh.
I'm a Libra.
Okay. You're probably the only like third Libra that I know. Yes, Jazzy B. Michael Myers. I love me some Halloween.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Love me some Halloween. That's my hubby right there. Had to watch my fiance like he didn't hear that one. But me and Jazzy always talk about that. We're like, yeah, we used to low key friendly, but fight over Michael Myers, and then we came together like, okay, he's both our husbands.
Oh,
So funny, man. So funny. So, again, you guys, y'all just heard Steppa. Y'all heard also that she has a music video called Champion. So y'all need to go check that out. But before we do hit out, I have about 2 more questions for you because I'm wondering if you could give advice to any music artist out right now, whether it's female or male, what would your advice be to them when it comes to pursuing a career in the music business?
I would say again to stay true to yourself. And don't let nobody tell you any different. Don't let anybody tear you down, and don't let just stay true to yourself and stay confident in your own skin, and always be a scallywag.
Period. Make sure y'all stepping when y'all do.
Yep, make sure you do that.
I love that. Yes. Now, let's say if, like, for females, for instance, what's one thing that you feel like females should know besides what you just said when it getting into the music business that's full of males?
Do not let them take advantage of you.
That part.
Do not do that. Please do not do that to yourself. Because the moment they think they can get over on you, they will.
Mm-hmm.
They sure will. So do not let any male take advantage of you.
Yeah, that part. That part. Oh my gosh. Because you know how the game is. And I'm glad you brought that up because there's a big issue going on right now with one of the biggest people in the industry and people that are involved in the industry allegedly.
Yep.
That it's involving a male and a female, and it's pretty ugly. You know what I mean?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And things like that happen unfortunately a lot. And I feel like it gets covered up, but because we're in 2025 and it's a whole new wave of the music business, it doesn't fly anymore.
Yep. And I'm glad they're starting to realize that too.
Yeah.
Really glad they're starting to realize that.
Definitely. Now, when you heard about that situation, did that make you view the industry any different than you did before?
A little bit, because it's like it should have never swept. It should have never swept. It should have never been swept under the rug for so long.
Yeah.
It should have been exposed, honestly.
Yeah. Very true. Yeah.
But again, that's just how the business is, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But like we said, glad it's starting to come out because it needs to.
Yeah.
We need to make more light on situations like that because it happens a lot.
Yeah.
It really does. So.
Yeah. A little bit too much, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's just crazy because there's people that are involved that's deeper than the music industry. You got people that's in politics and people that are in other things, and it sucks that they're actually going through that. And my heart goes out to the one lady who's one of the main people that this case is about. My heart goes out to her because just me listening to that case was really heartbreaking.
And I'm kind of mad they made a documentary about it because it's like I feel like it's just too much. Like I think it should just stay where it's supposed to have stayed at in the law tabloids, or just the law, and not just on like Netflix and stuff like that. Because I feel like this, why?
Yeah. It's one of those situations where it's like it's so touchy to where I get people trying to come up off of something, but this ain't it. That ain't it.
No, it's not.
Yeah, like there's the woman, which I'm trying not to say the name, but the woman that's involved in the case that is the main person. The trauma that I could only imagine that she went through is not something that you should be wanting to make money off of. Like that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
My heart goes out to her because she has to still live life, and she has a husband, and you never know how that situation gets. So it's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but praying for all of the victims. I'm hoping they get justice. I'm hoping the ones who did do wrong, if they did do wrong, they get the punishment they should. And
Mm-hmm.
like, it is what it is. As
Mm-hmm.
far as the people who should be punished.
That part.
No sympathy for them. Just for the victims. Only the victims.
That part.
Yes. So, again, just in case people missed it, where could they follow you on social media at?
You can follow me on all platforms at RealAndExplicit.
Yes. Make sure y'all go ahead and click that like, share, and subscribe. Now, before we do head up out of here, do you have any special shout outs you want to give tonight?
I want to give a shout out to God first and foremost because He's my Lord and Savior.
Yes.
Shout out to Million Couture because that's my girl right there. Period. I want to get another shout out to Bottom Line, Tony Did It Productions, because honestly, my music wouldn't be as hard as it was if it wasn't for him. Because the way he's able to make music and stuff like that, it wouldn't be as clean as it is. And I appreciate him for like making sure that my music comes out clean. And then shout out to you, of course, for allowing me to have this opportunity. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. You already know the vibes. Like, I'm super excited we got to do this because I couldn't wait. I think, again, I feel like you're a phenomenal artist. I love the singing. I love the rapping. I love it all. I love the style. You're super humble, which I love the most because some people get a little inside their head and they get stuck there. But you're not like that. Yeah, no problem. You just humble. Like, even before now, you guys, when we were talking business, I never had it to where I was like, or like, what's wrong with her? No, like, she was cool the whole time. So it's cool seeing you face to face, and it's the same energy. So I appreciate that.
Oh, no problem.
Yes, definitely, you guys. And y'all already know how we do it on the radio show. When you see a guest, it will not be the last time. We'll, of course, bring her back again, for a couple months to a year. And, we'll catch up, see what's been going on. But in the meantime, I need y'all to do some homework and be prepared for that next interview. Y'all need to go ahead and stream her music, watch her music videos, okay? And go follow her so y'all can stay tuned in.
Period. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And that's it, you guys. Make sure, again, y'all go like, subscribe, comment, go follow her. And we out of here for tonight. If y'all driving, get home safe. And Pittsburgh is storming. So get home, relax. And y'all already know, hit your girl up, HotxX's Mag Online Radio. Check out the rotation, okay? And go ahead and watch that Hustle Hard to Get It episode 4. Yes, you guys. And we out of here for tonight, you guys. Peace.
Bye.